Alright, y'all, we are back out here in the shop. We gonna work on this truck here. We got this to get out. This is a 2001 Chevrolet 3/4 ton truck. It's got the heads on. I can't quite remember exactly off my head, but it's the heads that on the 3/4 tons. They say it's the best one of the blocks to get with the heads because are higher port heads than the regular standard truck. From what I've looked up, this is a second motor, second generation of it, I guess. There was three different versions that I looked up about this motor. You know, this one's from 2000 to 2004, and then they changed them again. It went from, this one's a 285 horse motor, but this is what we're working on to get out. We're going to end up eventually building this motor for the car, but it's going to be later on. Like I said, I'm a budget racer, budget drag racer, whatever you want to call it. I don't have a whole, no sponsors, no nothing. So, I work for a living, so I got to spend money wisely where I can. I got household stuff I got to do, family. So I can only got a limited bit of money. So, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, it took me 2 years to get the other motor built and put in the car. Actually, longer than that. The motors in it now was built for a long time. We just didn't have a car to put it in. Anyways, I'm rambling. This is what we're getting here. We're going to start working on this one, get this out, get it on the engine stand, and see what we can do with it, man. I've looked up a bunch of different ways to build this motor, and I like so far what I've seen, I like the methanol deal. You can do a lot of horsepower with methanol and be all naturally aspirated motor and don't have to put no power additives to it. So I like that aspect of it. But you see, I got to get busy, and yeah. All right, let me get busy, take some of this stuff tuck off. This water line comes down to this nipple here, this transmission. This went to there, this went over to here. I'm just trying to keep up with everything, what I've took off and how I'm taking it off. I'm just going to unhook everything and lay it over onto the motor, try to leave as much hooked up to the motor as I can, even the wiring harness. Just going to follow it back and unhook it where I can and lay it over on the motor. I know we can get a whole nother wiring harness for it. They're really not that expensive, but I am a budget guy, so I got to reuse what I can reuse. I don't have a whole lot of money I can spend. I'm limited to what I can spend. Bills and houses. House comes first before anything, and so racing is just really a hobby, and it's an expensive hobby though. But anywho, all right, you see, I got this. All I like is just a little bit. Take these bolts off, and I'm able to get the radiator out. I need to disassemble it up here to get the transmission, cooler, and we're going to leave the radiator in here because it's got good air conditioning. This motor is a good motor. It's got 400,000 miles on it, but it runs good, no knocks, no nothing. Transmission is jam up. It shifts great. And it's good. It was, well, my cousin was driving it, and he ended up giving it to my dad. Something's wrong with the title of the truck. So anyway, so he ended up, he was just sitting in his yard and asked if we wanted it, so we took it because I wanted the motor. But hell, the air conditioning works, but we're going to try to get rid of it. We ain't got no title or nothing, so we're just going to part it out best we can. The transmission, like I said, is real good. The tires are good. Everything on the truck's good other than the bed. Everything else works, so it's a pretty good truck. Sad the title's messed up on it, but it is what it is. We got us a motor. So, all right, let me finish getting this radiator out, and yeah, I think it's about lunchtime here, so I'm going to take a break and go get a waffle because I've been wanting a waffle. All right, I'll tell you later. Well, I mean, but the wiring.
I mean, that's the thickest part of your plug wires, but still.
Yeah.
After a while, getting hot, cold, that some bitch gonna fucking short out.
Okay. I don't know. Like I said, get this figured out how to unattach all of this is my main thing. And all right, me and Dad's been out here talking, and we're just gonna pull the motor and tranny together, and try to figure out how to take this. We're just gonna take the front end apart. and then slide it all out as one like you do a van. So I'm gonna take the bumper and the grill, and I'm gonna take all this out, and then that way. I still haven't got that waffle, y'all. I'm gonna go get that waffle. I can't quit thinking about it. But the wiring, I gotta figure out, because I don't want to cut it. You know, that's my main thing. I don't want to cut as least as I have to. Even if I gotta take all of this whole thing loose. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Yeah, did you see this little performance piece Timmy put on here? Yeah. I'll let you on a bit. He put this little piece on here. What are you doing, dude? Oh, the bumper hitch. Okay. All right, y'all. This is about where I got to today. As seen, I got the radiator out. I got it jacked up, and gonna start taking everything out from underneath there. Like I said, we're pulling the motor and transmission at one. I started getting the front loose, and I didn't get my waffle, but I got some Chinese food, so I have to do. And I think that's where I'm gonna stop for today. It's getting about gym time. I need to get a bath and get ready to go to the gym. So yeah, we're gonna stop right there. I'll get out here tomorrow after work and get some more done, a little bit, and have it all ready to come out by this weekend, hopefully. We're still got the car. Let's see what we got going on out here. We still got the Mustang loaded up. It's still ready to go. So hopefully, keep our fingers crossed. But we'll go to the track this Thursday for sure, if the weather's permitting. And then, yeah, we'll go see what kind of numbers we're pulling there with it now. Well, all right. You can see that's where I'm at. It's getting late here, so. Alright, I hope y'all enjoy, and I'll holler at y'all taters later. Go drink some coffee.